In Proverbs 18 and verse 2, Solomon, who is reputed to be the wisest man who ever lived, said this. He said that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Sometimes I listen to young people talk to each other, and I have to wonder to myself, are these people friends? Because young people can throw insults at each other as a matter of course. And sometimes when I listen to young people, I say to myself, were we like this when we were young? And when I think about it, yeah, we were. We used to call it different things. When I was young, we used to call it cutting. Who could come up with the baddest insult? But when I think about it in the light of Solomon's words, I think we really need to be careful about how we use our words. We are told by Jesus in the New Testament that by our words we shall be justified and by our words we shall be condemned. So we need to be very careful. We should use our tongue to build up and not to tear down. We should use our tongue to communicate acceptance and to communicate encouragement. But it's not just about the words that we use with each other. It's also about the words that we use to ourselves. It is said that those people who talk to themselves are crazy people. Sign of madness, they say. But if that's the case, then we're all crazy, because we all talk to ourselves. Some of us do it verbally, but we all have an internal conversation that goes on in our heads. Sometimes we are faced with challenges, and the first response that we have is, I can't do this, or I can never be able to overcome this, or I'll never pass this exam, or why does this always happen to me? And the way that we talk to ourselves can often become a habit. We can become negative in our thinking. And we need to be aware of how we talk to ourselves and to begin to challenge that thinking and to change our thinking to become a lot more positive. And one of the ways I find that we can do this is a good rule of thumb. Talk to yourself in the way that you would talk to your best friend if your best friend was going through the problem that you are going through. And you will find that you will be a lot more merciful to yourself than maybe you usually are. So there's the challenge. Use your words in a positive way. Use your words to build up others, and use your words to build yourself up, because death and life are in the power of the tongue.